Hey, what's up guys? I'm Dr. P and welcome back today for another Fortnite video right here on the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by, and today what I've got for you guys is a video where we're talking about a potential map change or map update within the game. If you go on to enjoy the video, I would very much appreciate a like rating. Let's shoot for somewhere around 800 or 1,000 likes, that'd be much appreciated. Also, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest Fortnite Battle Royale content. So it's no secret that Fortnite is a pretty casual game. Basically, everyone has at least heard of it, and I'm willing to bet that basically everyone has played it. Everyone, within the age range of around 10 to 20 has at least given it a try, and of course all other age groups are in there too. But it's a casual game that caters to casual players, there's no denying that, and with every passing update they keep adding things like, the jetpack, the bounce pads, the hop rocks, things that basically, generally speaking, cater to the players who are less skilled, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't mind that at all. If anything's going to help get more players in, it's updates like that, and I'm all for it to help increase the player base. The more the merrier. But there are a lot of people who are kind of upset that this is kind of shifting more towards casual players instead of adding more of a skill gap. And while there is definitely a skill gap involved with building and aiming and all that sort of stuff, it's not quite up to the level that it once was with all these new updates. Now, with that said, there is definitely competitive Fortnite, and it's been growing rapidly. You guys may have heard of the Fortnite Friday tournaments that are actually being hosted by Keemstar. Basically, every Friday there are a bunch of players from around the community that compete for the top spot in a tournament, which is absolutely awesome. There are also UMG tournaments with Fortnite. There is even a Celebrity Pro AM a few days ago that featured celebrities as well as, actual Fortnite players playing together in a game, and it was really fun to watch people play in a competitive setting. I really enjoy it, and I bet a lot of you guys do too. The only problem is, if anyone actually wants to try competitive Fortnite, it's not likely you're going to get in the Fortnite Friday tournament, and it's even less likely you're going to get invited out to some big event to play. So there is definitely a problem there. It's not easily accessible to everyone. So what I think should happen, a very popular idea, and I've even seen this on Reddit, I'll throw it up on screen for you now, by user BMTweak, but essentially this lays out a outline for a potential competitive map update into Fortnite Battle Royale. Now if you take a look at the map, you can see immediately that it is much smaller than the Fortnite map as we know it, but that's a good thing. It's actually laid out to be a 4v4 map. Teams would spawn in garages on opposite sides of the map. Within the bases of each side, there would be hop rocks available to use, not because people want to hop around and, have those weird battles where people are flying around and have the advantage, but because it would help get into the action a lot quicker. Teams would spawn with materials already accumulated in random weapons. It would be the same for both sides. There would not be an advantage there. It would just kind of be, okay, I spawn with a blue pump and a thermal AR, and that's what everyone has. There's no more looting, there's no loot on the map. That's essentially the entire concept. You can see the map is actually really well laid out. It's basically symmetrical, everything is basically, on the same side. Everything that's on one side is on the other. It's a really cool idea, I think. And honestly, maybe not this specific idea, but at least something similar would be awesome to see in Fortnite. I need to ask you guys a question though. If you guys, were to see this actually happen in Fortnite, would you play it? Like, would you actually give it a legitimate shot? Not just, okay, I played one game and now I'm never playing it again, but how many of you guys would habitually actually load into this game and give it a fair shot? I definitely would. I think it would be great for Fortnite, not only just for people who want to try out Fortnite, but for competitive Fortnite and competitive play in general, because if more people are playing in a competitive setting, that only breeds higher competition and excellence. People are going to get better at the game, and that would be absolutely awesome to see, new people continue to get sick clips, sick gameplays, and just be, playing against the best and really improve your skill. That's the best way to get better at Fortnite. People tell me and ask me all the time, how do I get better at Fortnite? The number one tip is to stop landing in areas where no one goes, and stop camping and stop hiding, but actually put yourself in, stressful situations, like land at tilted towers a lot. You'll get really better. You'll get a lot better at the game if you're constantly having to improve your gun skill, constantly having to learn how to build. That's the number one way to get better at Fortnite. It really is, and trust me, if you haven't been doing that, give it a shot. You might not do so well right at the beginning. That's fine. Everyone goes through the learning curve. but eventually you'll be really glad you listened to me. So what would you change from what I showed you? What would you change from the concept shown on screen just a few minutes ago? If Fortnite competitive was to become a real thing in a public playlist, I think it would be awesome, and it would only do good things for the game. With that said, guys, hopefully you have a fantastic day, and until next time, take it easy, and peace out.